Would you do butt stuff? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible.
Double homicide, kill the beat and the verses. Everybody living on the surface, but we came from the underground, yeah, we deserve it. Far from the minimum, killing them with no riddling. And 5'9" was the middleman to get him.
What's going on, everybody? This is Closed Curse here, bringing you back with a brand new video today. And today I will be doing my third Q&A, and yeah, let's just jump right into the question, shall we? Okay, so our first question is coming from Dizzy's Likes Boys. And his question is, how many times do you voice crack a week? I'd say about 572. Okay, our next question comes from Truth Dex, and he asks, where did the name Close come from? Okay, so in my last Q&A I actually explained this, but I'll explain it again. So basically, I actually did not come up with the name Close Society. I was playing with one of my leaders named Callie, and he just randomly came up with Close Society. I honestly have no idea how he came up with the name Close Society, but he just came up with it on the top of his head where we were playing Terminal Free-For-All, and that's basically how Close Society was created. Okay, our next question is coming from Close Trico. Oh, fuck, this is going to be a terrible question. Can Trico go to Cali with you? Okay, so if you guys don't actually know, I plan on going on a Close Society trip in July, and Trico, I hate to break it to you, but no, fuck you. Okay, so I actually asked myself this question because I think it's really interesting. Top 5 Close players of all time. This is a very difficult question. Close Society has had some pretty underrated players, but my personal top 5 would probably have to be Close Raider as the best sniper of all time, Close ZK, Close Sola, Close Prox, and obviously Close Curse.
You serious?
Nah, I'm just kidding. My 5th pick would probably have to be Close SSJ. Alright, so our next question is coming from Spray, and it actually looks like he wants to join Hype. Prior, I know you're watching this video. You gotta look at this kid, man. Alright, so his question today is opinions on those that are good but don't get recognition. Okay, so I actually relate a lot to this question because in my personal opinion, a lot of people in Close Society are underrated but they don't get recognition. Honestly, I have very high hopes for these people, and I just, keep encouraging them to grind, and all their work will pay off in the future. Sola. Alright, so the next question comes from Swaps, and today he is asking, who's better, Devoted or Close, and why? Okay, so this question is a little unfair because Devoted literally just started, and they do have a good amount of our players on the team as well. So in this scenario, I am going to have to go with Close just because we've been around a while. I do think this team does have a lot of potential, and make sure to go check them out. Link will be in the description, and make sure to subscribe to them. Alright, so the next question is coming from Len Shot, who is the only person I go gay for, by the way. Do you believe the COD or this community in general has any kind of future or potential for growth, or is it going to just get smaller and smaller, and if so, how and when? Also, who's your favorite British editor who used to run Lens? Okay, so I do think the Call of Duty community does have potential, but MW4 is honestly our last chance of that happening. So if MW4 does not succeed, the community is just going to go smaller and smaller each year. But I do believe if MW4 is a breakout COD, then I think the community has a chance of growing again. And also, obviously, my favorite British editor who used to run Lens would be you sexy mother. And our next question is coming from Close Plugs, and today he is asking, what are your thoughts on plugs?
Plugs, I just want to eat and then put my and later we can do stuff in it.
And the next question is coming from Close Airy, and today he is asking, do you ever want to get a gaming house? Okay, honestly guys, if I ever get the chance to get a gaming house, like a Close Society house, I would definitely do so. And there are a few people I'd want to live with. You guys know who you are. And it would be honestly one of the greatest experiences ever. And if I ever had the opportunity, I would definitely do so. Okay, the next question is coming from Close Psych, and today he is asking, who inspires you and why? Okay, so honestly my number one inspiration is Close Sola. He is my number one inspiration because if you guys don't actually know, he is actually disabled. And he has to use a walker to walk around. He inspires me because he is really trying hard to grind in the community, and he's trying to join Hype. And honestly, like, that's just truly inspiring right there. Despite what he was born with, he is really trying hard to work with what he's been given, and he's trying to make it far in the community, and he wants to make this his job. And honestly, I have nothing but respect for him, and he's like a brother to me. Okay, our next question is coming from Nigel, and today he is asking, what kept you motivated to keep close going through all the rough years in the COD community? Okay, so definitely the toughest year I had to deal with was definitely when IW was coming out, because when the trailer of that game was released, it got like 4 million dislikes, and there was honestly no hope at this point in the COD community. Honestly, what kept me motivated was the potential we had, because during the year from 2016 to 2017, Close Society was at its best. We had the best trick-shotting team we've had up to this date, and our snipers were pretty underrated during this time. Just because of the potential they had, they honestly kept me motivated to try to get this team going and try to make it in the community. Okay, our next question is coming from Close Clear, and he asks, favorite COD team that's not yours and why? Okay, honestly guys, my favorite COD team right now in the community would probably be Dare. Because honestly, Dare is probably one of the only teams that is left from the OG MW2 days that still plays COD, and I have a lot of respect for what's going on in Dare right now, and I really love the content that they're uploading on their channel. It's really entertaining, and there's quite a large variety on their channel, and that's what I like to strive for on the Close channel as well. Our next question is coming from Velocity Swift, and today he is asking, opinions on Velocity Dragons. Based on what I see from their Twitter, they seem like a pretty respectable team. They have a really nice logo, and their Twitter seems really professional, and they are actually with the same apparel company as we are, and their apparel is really nice. Not as good as ours, link in the description. And honestly, I have a lot of respect for this team. Okay, our next question is coming from #HypeDubsy, and today he is asking, why don't you like me anymore? I'm sorry I exposed you, face Tifu wannabe. Honestly, Dubsy, the reason I don't like you anymore is because you leave me on red on Snapchat. Our next question is coming from Marv Cora, and today he is asking, who are you? They call me Super Hot Fire because I end people's careers. And our final question today is coming from Hype Pryor, and today he is asking, what do you see yourself doing in the next 5 years? Well, in the next 5 years, I honestly see myself finishing my marketing degree, but I do want to still run Close Society and try to expand it as much as possible. Okay, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a comment on what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
That was so shit.